Today we're going to talk about starting a painting. Where to start, how to start. Starting a painting, especially, on this big glaring white canvas, can be very intimidating. Dare I say the word fear. There can be a lot of fear involved. Over the years, I've found a way to turn that fear into something different. Number one, first of all, I labeled it artistic excitement or creative energy. So when I feel fearful, those butterflies, I say, oh, that's just that creative excitement going. That's just that artistic energy. And it's really helped me look at it in a different way. So I'm more excited than fearful, even though I feel those butterflies. So that'd be the one thing first that we have to get out of the way, is just to try to relabel that name, fear, into energy, positive energy. And the second thing I like to do is I like to get that idea. Even before I come into the studio, I get the idea clearly in my mind. What do I want to paint? I either visualize it, because I have a lot of paintings floating around in my head, but also I get it down in a sketch, a very clear sketch, or I have a mini painting. I often do a mini painting, and then I'll take that mini painting and put it onto the larger canvas, or I'll find a really good image, a really good photo reference that I like. And then number two, I get into my painting clothes. This is a mental preparation for me. It's like maybe a basketball player getting into their sports uniform or what have you. It mentally prepares me. My mind knows, okay, we're painting today. I'm in the clothes. I'm in my comfortable painting clothes. I don't care if they get paint on them. The more paint, the better, actually. I look like a Jackson Pollock painting. But they have to be comfortable. This whole notion, you can paint in a bikini or a little crop top or what have you. It's not safe. It's not realistic. You need to be comfortable. You're going to be at the canvas for long hours. You absolutely need to be comfortable. And you don't want paint all over you. Paint can be toxic. You don't want it on you. And that's another thing. I finger paint. Please wear gloves. Always wear gloves. I get these gloves from Walmart. They're inexpensive. I've seen people, I know it looks exciting and it looks fun to try, and they're painting with their fingers and no, you need gloves. Paint is toxic. But anyways, I get sidetracked. So the next step is I just paint. And what that does is it breaks the 5-minute rule. It takes away the intimidation of the big blank canvas, and it gets you forward moving into painting. So what I do is I just do a base coat. I just paint it all over with one color. Well, sometimes I paint it over like an abstract painting. It can be your preference, what you like to do. And it's called toning, really. It's called toning, and what it does is just so many things. It breaks the 5-minute rule. You're painting, takes away the stress, you're in it, you're moving forward into your painting day, and you're preparing your canvas with a really nice base, because toning is a very nice base to paint on. For me, as a finger painter, I won't get all these little white flecks showing through my paint. So that one base coat covers so many things. Now, this is one example. This is all I do, is I base coat it. So it's base coated all over. It kind of almost looks like a sky or what have you, but it doesn't have to look like anything because you're just gonna paint over it. So that's all you do. Now you're painting, you're in it. You're in it to win it. So then the next thing I do is I sketch in my idea. So sketch in your idea or from your reference photo. For me, this was from a reference photo, but all it is really going to be is there is my horizon line, and this is going to be a sunset up here. I've got the little wispy ends for where I want the darker clouds to come in, and then it's going to go up, and then this is just all water. This is just all water, and here's the rocks. So basically, that's my sketch in. That's all I do. and then you can start painting. So this is a big one I've been working on, and this stage would be after I've sketched it in. So I always do the background first, and then for this one I will be putting an animal in here. I just wasn't sure what animal I wanted to put in yet, so it might be a bear, it might be a caribou or something, so I didn't sketch that in yet, but I generally do the backgrounds first. It's just the way I work. Again, it's less intimidating before I have to start on a more detailed, like an animal, a detailed section, like a tree or a flower or what have you. It just warms me up. So the takeaways I want to talk about at the end to summarize is that it's natural to be nervous. It's natural to feel fearful. Turn it around and make it excited, artistic energy. Make it positive. Take the negative and make it to a positive. Break it down into little simple steps. I have my steps. You can use my steps. You can rearrange my steps, and make them your own, but just start. I have this great little book here, and one of the things, it's called Art and Fear. And one of the things in this book that really stuck out to me, and the one thing that I always keep in my mind, is the question, how many masterpieces have not been created because of fear? So go, just get started, have fun, enjoy the journey.